So let's have a chat. You're comfortable with us, we're comfortable with you. It ain't going to be a work of genius, but we'll record everything. This is on our part, okay?
We'll edit it all up so
Ours too. Our part, yeah.
so that we sound semi.
All right, here we go. Article 1. And it's Matt, Nathan, Marty and Dave.
Yeah.
Hooray for the radio dumb guy. Let's go. Melbourne's positive alternative, 89.9 Light FM, Cass and Kel, bringing you home better this afternoon with special guests in the studio as Cassie adjusts her microphone. We're supposed to be radio professionals, Cass.
I never have been.
Would you please welcome to the studio the boys from Article 1. We have Matt, Nathan, Marty and Dave.
Thank you for helping out in your own round of applause. We appreciate
And
that.
I've already insulted them, Cass, by calling them Americans.
So they're from Texas. That's what you were telling me.
We're lucky that you guys are even still here after what you witnessed in us setting up for this particular interview.
But there's a bit of rivalry, isn't there, between the old USA and Canada, isn't there?
I get the feeling that Canadians think they're wonderful, but they know it deep down inside, so they don't have to spruik it. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'd say so. We're
by
great.
saying yes, that kind of is counter everything you just said. But,
Sure.
But yeah, we're awesome. Our awesomeness. Yeah, we're more humble. Yeah, better awesomeness. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. There you go.
All right, you're humble, but inside you know that you're awesome.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
what it. Do you
That's
like?
how Kel tries to portray himself, but
Yeah.
it doesn't quite come out that way.
Do you like America? You've been living there for a while. What is it like to come from Canada and then do a lot of what you do inside the United States?
America's good. You know, it's a great country. It's been very good to us. I think Canada tries to embrace its European roots a bit more than American
You got a
side.
French
But
background.
Yeah, does any of
haven't
you
you?
speak French Canadian? That's the weirdest.
that's about it.
I can say croissant.
Marty, the bass player, can say croissant. Is that why he's part of the band now?
Yes,
absolutely.
You're the newest member of the
And
band.
entrepreneur, I can say that.
You're the newest member of the band?
Correct.
How did you join the boys from Article 1?
Well, I've been friends of theirs for a while.
Oh, I see how it works.
From church,
Yeah.
and I've played in a few other bands and whatnot, and Nathan and I were in a Bible study together, and they needed a bass player.
One thing
There
led
was-
to another.
They didn't know any other bass players, so I got the gig.
So the dude from the Bible study got the gig to tour around the world.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk Article 1. We're playing your song, the one I'm fighting for at the moment, which is a rollicking good tune, and we play it here at Light FM. What's the process with you guys about writing songs and getting together those snappy 3.5-minute pop tunes?
Well, I write most of the songs, and this one was actually a song I wrote with two guys down in Nashville, Juan Otero and Seth Mosley. And basically, I was just watching a bunch of friends go through some rough times, and wanted to just write a song that sort of talked about, you're not alone in those tough times. And so I sort of took some ideas to a studio, and we just worked away for a day, and this is what we came up with.
How hard is it for you? What's the process when you're writing music with a positive message? What's the process? Are you trying to write a hit song first with a positive message, or are you trying to get a positive message out there and hopefully people will catch on to a poppy hit song?
Well, I think it's a bit of both. I always find that songs, when I'm writing them, I have to know what I want to talk about. I'm telling a story. I'm sharing something, and so I'd say it probably starts with a message. But I want to write the song usually around a hook of some sort. And sort of anchor the song there. So I'd say it starts with the thought, starts with the theme. You get the hook or the phrase, the one I'm fighting for, and then you just go from there.
Because I know nothing about creating music, but I would suggest it's a tougher gig. It's a tougher gig to get a hit song with a positive message rather than just some, random.
Just anything, yeah. Baby, baby,
Yeah.
baby.
Throw a few Justin Biebers in there, and then you got yourself a
Hey,
hit
Canadian.
song.
Canadian.
Oh, well, are we? Hang on, all right. Are we? Okay. Is Rebecca actually Canadian?
No.
Just no.
America can have it.
But Justin Bieber.
So we're not going to claim Rebecca Blake, but we do like Bieber? Are we all?
Yeah, we love Bieber.
You've got
He
Bieber
grew up
fever.
like...
Never say never. Never ever say
He
never.
grew up actually like 30 minutes away from us, I think, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a
Justin
talented.
Bieber. But he's 4. How did he grow up next to you guys? I mean, how old are you guys?
4.
4.5? So he's talked about his faith as well and his music, but he's on the other echelon where a lot of people have accepted him not knowing what his background is. So
yeah. I must be honest, I don't know a lot about Justin Bieber, but he grew up in Stratford, which is close to us, and Never Say Never's a great song. I haven't seen the movie though.
None of you? It's in 3D. I'm not sure which part's in 3D. Possibly his hair. I'm not sure. Can I say too? Can I say, Cass? And I know you can have a few questions in a second, but you guys are the first sort of boy guy rock group that don't seem to put a lot of effort into your hair. And can I commend you on that?
There's not a lot of product happening there. It's covered by hats.
We're very used to people with the fringe and the hair sticking up at all angles, but you guys are actually you're all natural. You got a lot of shaved heads and a few caps and going on, but so not a lot of time put into the hair, which I want to commend you on.
Not today.
Yeah, I almost thought about it, but then didn't.
So how much time and effort goes into stage work? So when you're up on stage, do you put a bit of flamboyance, or is it just because the bass player, we're talking to Marty, you're the newest to the group, are you bringing your own flair to the stage work with Article 1?
Yeah, I had to go out and buy the uniform.
You guys have a uniform?
Oh,
not really.
No, but we don't look quite like this on stage. Not that anyone knows what, you know.
Yeah, a little more spandex and...
So you guys are performing tonight. Can you give us any clue as to what the difference will be with you guys on stage tonight?
Well, I'll put product in my hair.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
What about a bit of eyeliner? Come on, boys,
No,
don't you do the eyeliner thing
no.
on
I
stage?
might rock the emo tier, depending on how I feel later.
What sort of crowds does Article 1 pull over in Canada and the States?
Millions.
Yeah.
That's it. If it's not a stadium, we don't play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Sometimes you have to rent out 2 stages.
How does your manager deal with that?
Well, you know, he's taking 15% of the gross. He makes it work.
Yeah.
Is it a more younger audience, so you get a younger vibe, or is it have the fans come through with you as you've progressed along?
It all depends.
I think in general, it's all ages. You know, I'd say it's oftentimes a lot of you know, youth pastors and stuff will bring us in for a concert or, you know, a festival guy, but we get tons of people. I'd say anywhere from 15, 45. It's sort of like a lot of the, I don't know, it's like I feel like a lot of the parents.
I was going to say, there are lots of mums and dads bringing their kids along going, I know you're listening to Lady Gaga, but hey, how about Article 1? They're cool.
I think having a violin and how melodic our music is makes it a little bit more accessible too.
You do tend to bop up and down, and for the whitest guy in the room, somebody bopping up and down to your music, I think, is a good thing.
Yeah, I think,
And awkward to watch.
We're catching up with Matt, Nathan, Marty, and Dave, and they're all from Article 1, and Tim is with us too in the studio, and he's got a camera. What's Tim actually, how have you employed him? What is he doing for you at the moment?
We don't know. He just shows up.
That's pretty much whatever we tell him to do.
He keeps us on itinerary, and
Is he Canadian?
Chaperone.
No, he's Aussie.
You're Australian?
Yeah.
Excellent. Whereabouts?
Mid-North Coast, New South Wales.
That'll do.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Tim's dad is helping put together the tour. So Tim's on school break. And
nepotism at its finest.
Yeah.
It's the boys from Article 1, Matt, Nathan, Marty, and Dave. Here is their brand spanking new song that we've been playing here at Light FM. The one I'm fighting for. More with the boys shortly as Cassie, who is renowned for not the best accent repertoire.
Yes, thank you.
The boys from Canada are going to give her a few words that she can put in there and try and use in everyday language. We're going to catch up with more from the boys from Article 1 as Cassie and Carol bring you home better here on Light FM. Thank you, guys. What I do is I edit everything down. And it's really sweet.
thank goodness.
You guys are going to sound like real rock stars. And we'll sound professional too. So we'll just muck around now with a few accent things or whatever you want to make fun of.
And we just got to talk about where they're playing tonight.
With Sean McDonald.
Yep.
Is this?
Yep.
Cool.
And so
whereabouts
we're
is it?
at...
Warrandyte Community Church, 7:30, I believe.
Warrandyte.
Yes, it is
7:30.
7:30.
The MCG or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
where I
That
go
was
to
booked.
bed.
They only
Warrandyte
hold about
MCG.
100,000
Yeah,
beds.
yeah.
David and I were checking it out the other day. We didn't
Yeah,
think
were.
we just didn't think it was big
I
enough.
just wasn't impressed.
$1 million? Or they don't
We
turn
weren't
up?
sure. Yeah. Their capacity to pull something like that off, we weren't sure. Yeah. Professionalism.
Warrandyte Community Church with, I'm going to say company, not supporting. You're going to be there together. As a
Co-headlining.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sean McDonald. Cool. There we go. Nice whistling, Joey Sands.
That was me.
Or was it? Yeah, okay, good one. Melbourne's Positive Alternative 89.9 Light FM, Cass and Kel, bringing you home better with the boys from Article 1, not from the States, from Canada. We got Matt, Nathan, Marty, and Dave, and Tim from the North Coast, who's filming everything for some reason. Do you guys?
I handed him the camera.
Do you guys have a website that this is going to go to?
No.
No. Well, we do have a website, but I don't know if it's going to go there or not.
Posterity.
I'm gonna post this to my laptop.
The lighting isn't
We'll
really
put it
great.
on the Cass and Kel Facebook page. Let's see how many likes
For
we can
people,
get.
and
Alright.
people don't actually know that we switched all the lights off for some reason for this interview. So the lighting's all like
It's in
great
our
for Tim.
Oh, yes, I didn't even think of that.
Yes,
You know that
we don't
that's
think of
it.
a lot of things here. The boys from Article 1 now, we've established earlier that you're from Canada, and we'd like to introduce you to Cass at this part of the interview because she is woeful at accents. Now, I know you guys don't think you have accents or a way of speaking, it's just the way you are. And I know listening to us, it's
You
hard
probably
to
think we
understand
have an
us.
accent. Do we sound weird to you?
You definitely have an accent.
You sound Australian. That doesn't
Well-
make it sound weird.
We haven't once said g'day, or mate,
Mate.
or Sheila.
I'm listening for crikey.
Crikey, crikey, crikey dingo! We haven't said anything like that, have we?
No.
Are there things that Canadians, or, because, now I don't want to offend you, and feel free to walk out. I hear a lot of a boot.
A boot.
What's that
Boot in the
about?
boot. I don't know. I say out and about.
See, that's
Does
not a
that
boot.
sound-
Yeah.
does that
I've
sound
never
good?
heard of a boot.
Stereotypical.
Is that a Celine Dion
There's-
thing?
No. I'm just saying, like Australians, where they expect us to say Sheila and Cobber and crikey dingo, I've heard that a Canadian say a boot.
We do
I
say
do
a
know.
lot.
I know a lot of Canadians that do say a boat.
A boot?
A boat. Yeah.
But it's not a
It's-
boot. It's more like
I'm
A
saying
boat. A
boat.
boat.
A boat.
yeah.
It's
See,
it's
that
about a
sounds
boat.
kind of
Can you
like
say it?
Scottish.
Yeah.
More than
It's-
Canadian.
You know,
And you
it's
end everything on A?
dialectic.
Yeah, A
We
is a
do.
question mark. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
what they do up in Queensland. Everything's A.
Aye.
That's
Yeah.
rather right.
Yeah.
They do, eh?
Yeah.
Have you got any words though that Cassie could replicate in her Australian language that we might not know that Canadians use?
Moose. Beaver.
Or what is
Poser?
Tim wearing on his head?
That's a
That's a beanie.
No,
For,
that's
for
a
us,
Canada.
that's a Matt.
that's a toque.
A
It's a
what?
A toque.
A two.
That's
Yeah.
French.
So
Canadian.
Tim's wearing a toque.
TOQUE.
Oh,
All right.
A toque.
And moose.
Moose.
I don't think that's how they said it.
How did you say it?
Moose. Yeah,
Yes,
it's a
see,
moose.
I said moose.
Like a
Moose,
beaver.
beaver, toque.
Beaver.
What other
Beaver.
things have we learned about?
Toboggan. Toboggan. It's like a sled.
Tim's wearing pants, but we call them shorts. So I found that out the hard way. We were gonna go to
We
the
call
cricket
them-
game
we
with
call them
no
off
pants
the
on.
No, there's a story about Tim with no pants on. What's the story?
Are you corrupting them?
Oh no, I just
No,
asked
it's
them
just
if they
a-
were gonna wear shorts to the game.
you
How'd
are-
it go, Tim?
You asked if we were going to wear pants to the
That's
to
right.
the
If we were
AFL.
gonna wear
And,
pants
and my
instead of
dad and I started cracking up because we kind of have to wear pants.
It's kind of the law here in Australia.
Yeah.
Fans. You're
And-
not- yeah.
Yeah, he's just looking at us really. He's like, what do you call them? Shorts?
That's funny,
You
that's
guys, you went to an NFL game, did you?
Yeah, we went
An
to.
RL, I should say. Sorry.
AFL.
We
AFL.
saw
Well, you
real
went to
football.
AFL. You
Real
did
football.
AFL. Who'd you see play?
The
Collingwood and Carlton.
Yeah, the
Culture.
Blue Baggers,
Yeah.
What
the
do you
Mighty
think of
Pies.
the old
right?
AFL?
I loved it. I
Yeah,
think
it was
it's
fun.
one of the best sports I've ever watched live, honestly.
Secretly, though, you don't think we're as tough as the American football, do you?
No, they
What?
were.
Way
Oh,
tougher.
you guys are
way
way better
tougher
athletes.
myself.
These are the guys where
I
the
love
ice hockey.
baseball.
NFL guys
Yeah.
win the last 5 minutes.
These guys are the ice hockey, though, and you've seen
Yeah.
the ice hockey cast where
Yeah.
the fights break out in the stadium and not necessarily on the ice.
Yeah.
What is it about ice hockey that's just everything is violence?
Well, most of it's alcohol. And
Ah,
Gotcha.
that makes sense.
But am I right in
Get that out.
am I right in saying though with ice hockey that they're allowed to fight as long as they don't fall on the ice? Because I've seen them, they
Yeah.
throw down the gloves,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the referees won't get involved until one of them goes down.
Yeah, because then you can actually get leverage and you're not slipping on the ice.
And
but-
you can't use your skate.
But are you
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
allowed to
about hockey
fight?
fights, right?
You're not allowed to
I've been
fight.
Well, you get a
Are
penalty,
you
but
really allowed to fight?
Yeah, absolutely. You get a 5-minute minor, or yeah.
You
Maybe
punch the
stun
guy
him,
as
maybe.
much as you possibly can, and then you go sit down for a while.
Sounds like a bit of fun.
You shake hands at the end of the game.
I think we've learned a lot from the boys from Article 1. I'm glad we've had a chat to them this
Yes.
afternoon.
Now, but what we want to know, what we really want to know, is what's going on tonight, boys. Where are you actually playing?
We're playing at Warrandyte Community Church
Yep.
at 7:30 with Sean McDonald.
Yes.
All right, now, is there still availabilities for us to get down there and see you guys? It's not sold out or anything yet.
It's
do we
actually
know?
just a love offering. So
Oh,
apparently there's a
beautiful.
suggested donation of $10.
Yeah,
But,
down there.
yeah.
So it's all in, and all in best dressed, even if you want to wear pants or shorts,
And a
whatever,
toque.
Or no
whatever's fine.
pants.
And the what was the head thing again?
Toque.
I'm going to call it toque from
A
now on.
toque.
You could have
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. Matt, Nathan, Marty, and Dave, the boys from Article 1. They're from Canada, and they send their
And
regards.
they love AFL.
They do love AFL.
Yeah,
They
we love you
enjoy.
guys.
They enjoy.
Doggies.
They enjoy a good toque. And if you head down to Warrandyte Community Church this evening, you'll be able to see him performing live with Sean McDonald. Boys, we thank you for putting up with us this afternoon. We wish you all the best.
Hey, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
The boys from Article 1 and Cassie Kell are returning shortly here at Light FM. Thanks so much, guys. Believe it or
It
not,
would be
that
good to
will
have
be
your instruments here,
that'll
guys.
be condensed
You'll
down into
play
two
something.
very coherent segments.
All right.
I appreciate your time.